Hi guys, I'm back after 4 weeks, and I'm doing a Jing Wei build guide because Jing Wei is a god that I've seen a handful of people kind of struggle with what to build on her. So, specifically my friends when they try and play her. So we're gonna do this and hope maybe that they actually watch my videos, but I have a feeling they don't. So I know I already have it all set and everything, so that way I don't stutter like always and be really awkward, because it just makes my life better. So when you start the game as Jing Wei, right? If you're playing Conquest, you're gonna want Hunter's Blessing, not Mage's Blessing, because you have two damaging abilities and one's your alt. So Mage's Blessing isn't the best thing on you, right? Mage's Blessing is better on an ability-based hunter. Jing Wei is not an ability-based hunter. I know, shocking. So Hunter's Blessing because basic attacks. Spike Gauntlet because odds are you'll be going into Devourer's Gauntlets just because, like I said, basic attack Devourer's Gauntlets is better for her than Transcendence. And then Potions, duh. And then if you are playing Joust or something and you still want to stack with her, you can just buy tier 2 Devourer's Gauntlets, and then in like a minute or two, like 3 or 4 more waves. 3 or 4 waves, you can just fly back and then fly back out and start stacking. That's what I do. Boots wise, you can get either boots on her. It really doesn't matter. I personally prefer Ninja Tabby because her attack speed steroid is a knockup, which kind of cripples her in the sense that when she's knocked up, she can't do anything except for use her dash. So if she's in danger, that's fine and all. But like if your dash is down, you just gotta go up in the air for like a second or so, and if there are any competent enemies around, they're gonna target you. So I like Ninja Tabby, just so that way I don't have to put myself at risk. Executioner, because you're a hunter. Damage items, if there's too many tanks and you don't feel like going crit, you don't have to go crit on her. You can always go for like Chin Size, Odysseus Bow, Aussie, or I don't. What is it? Would you get Titan's Bane? I don't know. If you want, go for it. It's not as bad at all. It's kind of OP, not gonna lie, if there's more than like one tank. So, for crit build wise though, I usually go Devos, Ninja, Executioner, Poison Star, Wind Demon, and then Deathbringer, and you have 80%. No, it's now 95% crit because they buffed Deathbringer for some reason. So yeah, 95% crit, which is like I don't want to say almost guaranteed, but you're pretty close to always critting, not gonna lie. It's pretty stupid. Witchblade, these are her defensive items, or like, I guess defensive items that you could get on any hunter. I don't really pick any of these up just because Jing Wei is kind of like a super aggressive hunter in my eyes. That's why I like her so much, because you just kind of like go in on them, and if you die, you die. That's like really it. But Mantle of Discord's good because it's Mantle of Discord. Runeforged Hammer might be. You probably saw this and you're like, what the hell? So Runeforge procs on slows, right? Poison Star gives slows. Huh? Huh? Yeah, exactly. So you can, instead of getting Wind Demon, you can get Poison Star, Deathbringer, and then get Runeforge instead of Wind Demon, and you'll be tankier, right? Because 250 health. Be it you're not gonna have more defenses or anything, but you'll have high health, right? You'll have more health to you, which is always a good thing. And with your 2, you'll still end up having 75% crit, so that's pretty good, right? Magi's Cloak. Wait, it's not called Magi's Blessing anymore? What? I didn't know that. That's awkward. But anyways, this it's exactly why you would think I have it on here to cleanse CC, because when you dive into them, right, you don't want to get CC'd or else you'll die, you know. Witchblade, if they have any other hunters, too many auto attack based heroes, you keep getting attacked, you keep dying and stuff to the auto attack hunters or auto attack warriors or even auto attack mages. This isn't a bad item for you to get either if your solo laner or support doesn't get it. These are her actives. these are for the most part the ones you'll be getting. You really won't be getting Magical Shell because that's usually picked up by the solo laner or the support, but you will probably be getting these. Um, I don't know how else to explain it. They're all pretty decent. This gives you ES pedal, so you can just like chase people down late game with it. It's pretty great. It's actually a lot of fun. And then these are just kind of here because potions. So this is my build for Jing Wei, right? So usually go Devil's Gloves, then Ninja Tabby, Executioner, Wind, Poison Star, and Wind Demon, but I'm an idiot and didn't put Wind Demon on there. And then Deathbringer. And it's actually a lot of fun. I just kind of melt people. It's great. I love it. So yeah, that's my build for Jing Wei. If you have any input, or you're like, hey, you did this wrong, just let me know. And you know what? Let's do the abilities, because I see people doing this all the time, right? So, Jing Wei, right? You're gonna want to get Persistent Gust, right? Level 1. That makes sense. Level 2, you'll want Agility to like get away. Then you'll level up Persistent Gust again. And then you can either go Explosive Bolts or just hold on to the point, right? And then put a point into Persistent Gust and Airstrike, right? Because you can do two, right? And then level up Explosive Bolts at level 6. That, because Explosive Bolts, right, it really doesn't do anything besides group up the minions early game, and if your support's in the lane with you, they'll help you do that, right? It really doesn't give you anything in the early game, but in the late game, it gives you a whole hell of a lot, right? So you'll level up Persistent Gust again, and then you can either hold on to it, or you can level up one or the other. I personally like leveling up Agility the best, just because the cooldown goes down. She gets more physical power from it, and she gets more movement speed from it. Like, that's three things compared to only one thing on Explosive Bolts. So it's like, oh, and the mana cost goes down, so it's 4 things compared to 1. And then at level 9, I'll get Airstrike, level 10, Persistent Gust, Agility, Airstrike, Agility, and then start leveling Explosive Bolts. I don't think Explosive Bolts is a bad ability. I think it's really helpful, but I don't think it's the best thing to rush leveling up. You can do it if you'd like to just like pub stomp people, but I personally think leveling up Agility is just better, so that way you can get out of places safer. I know it's only a few seconds and stuff like that, but it's still something, you know? Like, I'd rather have like 10% movement speed, right? And a little jet and a little dash over having crit chance and then them just like killing me. You know? I don't know. That's just how I see it. Yeah, you don't have to listen to me at all. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.